Welcome back to Everyday Whisper Stories. Today, we are going to walk together through something deep and life-changing. God has a plan for you. At times, life feels confusing. We wonder, why is this happening to me? But remember, even when you cannot see, God is always at work behind the scenes. He has prepared a purpose, a path, a plan designed just for you. So stay with us as we uncover 7 gentle yet powerful lessons that can transform your life. And if you are ready, let's begin. Lesson 1. Trust the process. Even when it hurts, life is not a straight road. Sometimes it rises, sometimes it dips, sometimes it takes sharp turns that we never expected. Yet within every twist lies beauty. Even in the midst of struggle, confusion, or pain, God's hand is there. Perhaps you are working hard toward your dreams, yet doors are closing. You feel tired, misunderstood, or even alone. But remember, God never promised that the road would be easy. He promised it would be meaningful. And sometimes, before He leads you to the right place, He will close the wrong doors, doors that might harm you, limit you, or keep you small. Think of a seed planted in the earth. It rests in the dark soil. It breaks, it struggles, but deep within, life is forming. Over time, that seed becomes a strong, flourishing tree. In the same way, even if you feel buried in the dark right now, you are not lost. You are becoming. You are transforming. So trust the process, even when it hurts. God is not punishing you, He is preparing you. One day, you will look back and see that every struggle was part of His perfect plan. And here is something more to hold close. Pain is not the end of your story, it is the shaping of it. The same soil that buries the seed also nourishes it. The same rain that drenches the ground helps the roots grow deeper. In this way, every hardship you face is both the weight and the water that strengthens your spirit. Maybe right now you feel like life has paused, like everything is standing still. But pauses are not endings, they are sacred spaces where God is building something within you. Patience, resilience, faith. Just as an artist sketches in silence before revealing the masterpiece, God is sketching the outlines of your destiny even when you cannot see the picture. So instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" begin to ask, "What is this shaping in me?" That shift in perspective turns pain into purpose, turns waiting into preparation, and turns darkness into the very soil where light will bloom. Trust the process. You are not falling apart, you are falling into place. Lesson 2. Delays are not denials. We pray. We wait. We hope. Sometimes the answers seem slow to arrive, and doubts begin to whisper, "Maybe God has forgotten me. Maybe He doesn't care." But the truth is, delays are not denials. Imagine a child reaching for a sharp knife. To the child, it looks harmless, even fun. But the parent with love and wisdom says, "Not yet." Not because they want to withhold joy, but because they want to protect. In the same way, God sometimes waits before granting what you ask, not to deny you, but to give you something better, or to prepare you for it. Success without strength can break us. Love without self-worth can wound us. Blessings too early can turn into burdens. That is why delays are gifts. They are time to grow stronger, wiser, and ready. Your life is rising, even if you cannot yet see it. While you wait, God is shaping you. Remember, while you are waiting, He is working. And here is something to keep close to your heart. Waiting is not wasted time. It is sacred time. Just as a cake must remain in the oven until it is ready, or a flower must stay in the bud until the season of bloom, your life also unfolds according to divine timing. If the flower forced itself open too soon, its petals would wither. If the cake were pulled out too early, it would collapse. In the same way, rushing your own life may cause you to miss the fullness of what God has prepared. Sometimes the waiting is there to protect you from something you cannot yet see. Other times, it is to strengthen your faith so that when the blessing arrives, you are ready to carry it. Think of it this way: a house must have a strong foundation before the walls can rise. A blessing without preparation is like a house built on sand. It may look good for a while, but it cannot last. So instead of seeing delays as silence, begin to see them as invitations, an invitation to rest, to grow, to learn, to deepen your trust. Perhaps the delay is teaching you patience. Perhaps it is building resilience. Perhaps it is guiding you toward wisdom you will need for the next chapter of your life. One day, when you look back, you may realize that the very delay you once resented was the pause that saved you, the quiet space that shaped you, and the waiting season that became the most fertile ground for your soul. So do not lose heart. What feels like a delay is often God's way of saying, "Not yet, my child. I am preparing you for more than you asked, for greater than you imagined." Lesson 3. Closed doors are hidden protections. Closed doors can feel painful. A job you wanted, a love you hoped for, a dream you pursued, and then, suddenly, it ends. In those moments, the heart feels heavy. And it is natural to wonder, why, God? Why would you allow this to slip away? But often, those closed doors are not punishments, they are hidden protections. Like a loving father, God sees what you cannot. He sees the road ahead, the unseen pitfalls, the hidden dangers. What looks like rejection may actually be redirection. Think of a child reaching for something dangerous, perhaps a flame or a fragile glass. The child cries when it's pulled away, not understanding the danger. Yet the parent's heart is not cruel. It is protective. In the same way, God, in His infinite wisdom, sometimes gently closes a door to shield you from what would have harmed you, distracted you, or taken you away from your greater calling. Many people later look back on what they once lost and say with deep gratitude, "Now I understand. That wasn't my door." The tears that once fell now make sense, because from the ashes of loss, something truer, stronger, and more aligned appeared. And this truth becomes clear. Closed doors are not the end, they are a turning point, a sacred pause before the right path unfolds. Trust this: what is meant for you will never pass you by. And when the right door opens, it will not close. It will not require you to beg, chase, or shrink yourself to fit. It will feel steady, clear, and blessed. So if you are standing before a closed door today, take heart. Instead of pushing against it in frustration, take a step back and breathe. Say quietly to yourself, This is not my door, but my door will come. And with that, you free your heart to walk forward in trust, knowing that God's timing is flawless, and His protection is love in its purest form. Lesson 4. Your storm has a purpose. Storms come for all of us: loss, heartbreak, confusion, failure. No one walks through this life without being touched by seasons of darkness. And when the sky suddenly breaks open with thunder and rain, when your world feels shaken by winds you cannot control, the heart may cry out, "Lord, why me? Why now?" But hear this truth: storms do not come to destroy you. They come to shape you. A tree standing tall in gentle weather may appear strong, but it is the tree that endures fierce winds and heavy rains that grows the deepest roots. Without resistance, it would remain fragile, easily uprooted when the storm inevitably arrives. In the same way, your storms are doing a hidden work within you, deepening your faith, stretching your patience, and anchoring your soul in ways that calm days never could. Think of your own life. Was it not through difficulty that you discovered resilience you didn't know you had? Was it not through loss that you learned to treasure what truly matters? Was it not through heartbreak that you uncovered the unshakable love of God? Every challenge, though painful in the moment, was chiseling you, shaping you into someone wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. So when the storm rages, remember this: God is still in control of the wind. The storm may howl, but it will not have the final word. You are held. Even when you feel tossed by the waves. You are guided, even when the path ahead seems hidden by rain. Do not settle for merely surviving the storm. Choose to grow through it. Lean into the lesson. Let the rain wash away what no longer serves you. Let the winds clear the branches of your life that were too heavy to carry forward. And above all, let the storm remind you that no season of trial lasts forever. For every storm has an ending. The clouds will part, the sun will rise, and a new day will come. And when it does, you will not be the same as before. You will be stronger, wiser, and more grateful. You will look back and see that even in the chaos, there was purpose. Even in the storm, there was love. Lesson 5. Your pain has a purpose. Pain is not wasted. God never wastes pain. There are moments in life when the weight of sorrow feels unbearable, when tears fall quietly on the pillow at night, when dreams you once held slip through your hands, when those you trusted walk away, leaving only silence behind. In those moments, it is easy to believe that pain has no meaning, that suffering is empty. But take heart. Even here, in this very place of brokenness, God is working. Like the seed in the soil, what feels like burial is often planting. When the seed is covered in darkness, it may seem as though its story has ended. Yet hidden beneath the ground, life is stirring. Roots are reaching downward, and new strength is forming, preparing for the day when the seed will break through the soil and reach toward the sun. Your pain works in the same way. Though you cannot yet see it, something is being formed within you: patience, compassion, resilience, and unshakable faith. We often grow more in pain than in comfort. Comfort may keep us still, content with where we are, unwilling to move. But pain has a way of stirring us awake, pushing us forward, and shaping us into who we were meant to become. The very wounds that once seemed unbearable can, over time, become places of wisdom and empathy. For those who rise from pain often discover a gift. They become healers for others, carrying words and presence that soothe wounds they once carried themselves. So if you are hurting now, hold on. This pain is not the end of your story, it is a chapter of your becoming. You are being refined, strengthened, and prepared for something greater than you can yet imagine. What feels like breaking is often remaking. What feels like loss is often the beginning of a deeper gain. One day, you will look back and realize, the very valley that once seemed endless was the place where your roots grew deepest, where your faith became real, and where your story found new meaning. And in that moment, you will understand that your pain was never wasted, it was woven into the purpose of your becoming. Lesson 6. God's timing is perfect. We live in a world that celebrates speed. Everywhere we look, we see messages that say faster is better, sooner is success, and waiting is weakness. But God's timing is not measured by clocks or calendars. His timing is eternal, woven with wisdom, purpose, and love. He is never too early, and he is never too late. Think of a seed in the soil. Day after day, water nourishes it, yet for a long time there is no sign of life on the surface. To the eye, it seems nothing is happening. But beneath the soil, roots are spreading deep and strong, anchoring the plant for the growth that is to come. So it is with you. In the seasons when it feels like nothing is moving forward, trust that God is strengthening your foundation. While you wait, your roots are growing deeper than you can see. Waiting is not wasting. Waiting is shaping. It is in the pause that character is formed, faith is stretched, and preparation is made. While you wait for love, learn to love yourself fully. While you wait for opportunity, sharpen your gifts and skills. While you wait for healing, let your faith grow stronger. What looks like delay is often God's way of making sure you are ready for the blessing He has prepared. The sun rises each morning, not a minute early, not a minute late. It rises exactly when it is meant to, bringing light and warmth to the world. In the same way, your time will come, at the perfect moment, in perfect alignment with His plan. So do not lose heart in the waiting. Instead, lean into it. Let it teach you, stretch you, and prepare you. For when God's timing unfolds, you will not only see the beauty of His plan, you will also see how the waiting shaped you into someone ready to carry it. Lesson 7. Trust the process. Even when you don't understand it, why do bad things happen to good people? Why heartbreak, loss, or delays if God truly loves us? These are questions we all wrestle with. But here's the truth. We only see a single piece of the puzzle, while God sees the entire picture. What feels like rejection may actually be protection. What feels like failure may be preparation. And what feels like loss may, in time, be revealed as transformation. Think of gold, it only shines after enduring the fire. Think of the caterpillar, it can only take flight after the stillness of the cocoon. The same is true for you. Though you may not see it yet, your transformation is already unfolding. Faith is choosing to trust even when the path ahead is unclear. Every small act matters. Forgiving yourself, choosing hope, extending kindness when it feels hardest. In God's eyes, these small steps are the ones that move mountains. So let go of the need to have all the answers. Lean into the process. Trust that you are guided, loved, and carried. And remember this: your story is still being written, and the best chapters are yet to come. Thank you for walking this journey with us today. If these words have touched your heart, consider sharing them with someone who may need a little light today. And don't forget to subscribe to Everyday Whisper Stories, a place where gentle words nurture the mind, uplift the heart, and restore the soul. Until we meet again, keep growing, keep believing, and keep walking forward. Your season is on its way, and it will arrive right on time.